Call the salary board meeting to order. Can we have a roll call?
Commissioner DeFilippo.
Thank you.
Commissioner Hertzler.
Present.
Commissioner Hertzler.
Here.
Commissioner Eichelberger. Controller Whitco.
Thanks, Michelle. Is there any public comment regarding salary board? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve salary board actions?
I move for approval.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of salary board minutes of November 5th. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Any other business to be brought in front of the salary board? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So,
Please rise for the pledge. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll call the Board of Commissioners meeting to order. Can we have a roll call, Michelle?
Commissioner DeFilippo.
Present.
Commissioner Hertzler.
Here.
Commissioner Eichelberger.
Thank you. Is there any public comment? Hearing none, we'll move to the approval of meeting minutes of November 1st and 5th. Is there a motion for approval?
move for approval.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is approval of personnel transactions. Is there a motion?
Make a motion to approve the personnel transactions.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next, we have 3 employee recognitions. We'll start with Michelle Matthews.
Thanks for your service.
Michelle. Okay, Michelle is celebrating 20 years of service with the county. She was hired in November 1998 as Deputy Clerk 2, Public Defender, promoted in March 2007 as Administrative Assistant, and promoted in January 2016 to Administrative Supervisor. Michelle, thank you for your 20 years of service. Here's your award. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
Just thank you for recognizing my 20 years.
Thank you for your service. Mike, any?
Just if it wasn't for Michelle, I wouldn't have the ability to pay any bills at this point. Well, just a brief statement, just that Michelle's been with the office for 20 years now, and her presence is very, very much appreciated, and her hard work and dedication has not been overlooked. So thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle.
Take a couple here. Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks again.
Next, we have Charles Hale and Andrew Benner.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service. Here, Charles. Okay, both of these gentlemen are celebrating 20 years of service with the county as well. Charles Hale Jr. was hired November 1998 as Probation Officer 1 and still in that position. And Andrew Benner was hired in November 1998 as Probation Officer 1, promoted in June 2014 to Probation Officer Supervisor. Gentlemen, thank you both for your 20 years of service. We appreciate it. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
Just thank you.
Okay. Sam, anything?
Just a little bit. Chuck's actually came to us from Dauphin County. He was a probation officer for 7.5 years in Dauphin County. We were very fortunate to get him. He's been a foundation of our department. He came originally as a school-based probation officer back when we were putting that in place, and was a big part of the team, both him and Andy, of working the Carlisle School District, which was a difficult endeavor because Carlisle wasn't totally on board with the concept. And it took them a while to warm up, and they became one of our biggest allies. He's also performed many functions in our office. He's helped with the diversion program. He oversees that from the probation end, which accounts for a process of about 25%, maybe up to a third of the referrals that come through the office, as well as other duties. And he's also served as a training officer in our office. Andy came working as a counselor in a residential treatment facility to us. During his 20 years with us, he started as a school-based probation officer, has fulfilled many functions, and has risen through the ranks to become a supervisor and a real leader in our department. And he's responsible for many initiatives, including the advancement of technology and some of the other things we're doing on paperless court right now with our current court system. He's a leader statewide. He serves on a variety of committees with the Pennsylvania Chiefs Council statewide in a leadership role. So it's great to have them both. They're really main columns in our office.
I'll move in a little here. If you just like kind of angle in this way,
All right.
we'll get into that.
Thank you. Thanks, Greg. Thanks.
Thanks for coming. You don't want to stay.
I'm still here. Have a good one, guys.
Gotta get to work. Oh, there.
Okay, next. We have approval of budget resolution 2018-26. Motion.
Make a motion for budget resolution.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is approval of budget resolution 2018-27. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the budget resolution 2018-27. Or -27.
Is there a second?
Yeah, what he said.
Okay. Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of advertising ordinance 2018-6, establishing 2019 taxes for Cumberland County. Is there a motion?
I'll move for approval of that advertising ordinance.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next, we have approval of the Cumberland County Commercial Revitalization Shop Steady Loan Program. The loan request from David Mills, Smokin' Pickles Artisan Butcher Shop, located at 30 South Market Street in Mechanicsburg. Is there a motion for approval?
Make a motion to approve the loan request.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is the approval of memorial donations to the Cumberland Perry Drug and Alcohol Commission, as noted. Is there a motion for approval?
I'll move for approval.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is discussion and approval of a letter of support regarding Mount Holly Springs Borough for Multimodal Transportation Fund Grant application. We all received a letter on this a few days ago. Borough wants to apply for funding to do some infrastructure repair. Is there a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have approval of grants and contracts, item 14.1, 14.2. Is there a motion?
I'll move for approval as noted.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is approval of capital project request, Public Safety Department for CAD replacement. Total project cost not to exceed $3.5 million. Is there a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have approval of the Cumberland County Planning Commission appointment recommendations of the following individuals: Ed Franco, Brenda Landis, and Tim Johnson. The appointment will be for a 4-year term, effective January 1st, 2019, and expiring December 31st, 2022. Is there a motion?
I'll move for approval of these individuals as listed for appointment.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next, we have approval of the Cumberland County Drug and Alcohol Commission Community Advisory Board appointment recommendation of Ted Four as a board member. Appointment is for a 3-year term, effective December 1, 2018, and expiring November 30th, 2021. Is there a motion?
Make a motion to approve the appointment of Ted Four to the Cumberland County Drug and Alcohol Commission.
Is there
Community Advisory Board.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next, we have approval of the Cumberland County Library System appointment recommendation of J. Sherwood McGinnis as a board member. Appointment for a 3-year term, effective January 1, 2019, and expiring December 31st, 2021. Is there a motion?
I'll move for approval of the appointment of Mr. McGinnis.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next, we have approval of general disbursements, transfer authorizations, item 19A through J. Is there a motion?
Make a motion to approve the general disbursements, transfer authorizations.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. I'd like to report executive sessions held November 15th, 9:45 a.m., November 20th, 2018, 11:30 a.m. regarding personnel issues, and November 20th at noon regarding purchase lease property. Also like to report acceptance of monthly reports from the Prothonotary Register of Wills and Clerk of Courts for the month of October. Is there any other business to be brought in front of the Board of Commissioners? Hearing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
So
To adjourn, thank you.